Hello, welcome to episode 8 of Meal Deal Mondays. I'm here with Josh. I'm
here
your
with
host
James.
James. Let's get into this.
Today, we've got chicken tikka with onion bhaji wrap, a white lion bar, and a raspberry Fanta. Let's give it a whirl.
Alright, smell test.
Smells like curry.
Smells like onion bhaji.
Yeah,
I can't wait getting this.
me neither. That is brilliant. It's like I'm eating the whole spice cabinet of an Indian restaurant in my mouth at once. I can't believe how the crunch you get from the, I think it's from the lettuce or spinach, just really complements the chicken, and you get the nice umami flavour from the onion. It's just brilliant.
My favourite part is the actual wrap itself. It tastes exactly like a poppadom. I don't know how they've done it, but it tastes exactly like it. It goes so well.
Witchcraft is how they've done it.
I don't think that's true, Josh.
I'm sure it is.
It's gone well with the spiced chicken. Chicken's beautiful, it's juicy, it's tender, it's brilliant. Absolutely love it.
Definitely have to recommend this. I might have to give it a 9.5 out of 10.
I'd say it's a 9 out of 10. I'm not normally a fan of curries, but this is definitely up there as one of my favourite things that I've eaten.
9.5 only because I want more of it.
You got more there.
Even more than that. Cheers.
Okay, next up, we've got the raspberry Fanta here. Just discovered this recently. Didn't even know it was a thing.
It's been recommended to us by quite a few people actually.
Mainly, my main man, Joe Burford. Shout out to you. I love you. Here we go, let's give it a taste.
Oh, perfect pop.
That's lovely. It's a lot less fizzy than the one we had last week, the Lucozade. And the raspberry flavour is a lot more prominent. It's almost like a cherry flavour. It's lovely. I really like this.
It's almost like it's very sweet. Good amount of carbonation. The raspberry flavour it's there. I would say I'd like a bit more, in my opinion. It's quite artificial, but does taste like a raspberry Malam, which I'm a massive fan of. So I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10.
I just want to know who found a raspberry on a bush and thought that would be good to eat. Who, like,
Yeah.
because you're always told as a kid, like, don't
Don't eat
berries on the bush, but like, someone must have.
And what is the difference between a raspberry and a blackberry? Because blackberries are red before they're black. But you can't eat the
We
red.
don't discriminate on the Meal Deal Mondays
No, we
channel.
don't.
We like raspberries and blackberries equal. Overall, I'd say it's an 8 out of 10 this drink. I really like it. Let's move on.
Next up, we've got a white lion bar, not to discriminate. The other lion bar is also very nice, but we decided to go with the white one today.
I've never tried a lime bar.
I've never tried the white one.
Well, again, we'll
Yeah, again, we do not discriminate
Yeah.
as we're eating the white lion bar.
reiterate the message. That's what we do. Let's give it a taste. Wow. It's
Marvellous.
it's like sex in my mouth.
It is.
The biscuit inside is so nice. It's like a Kit Kat almost. And then you got the layer of toffee around it, which just it goes so well. It makes it nice and like mushy in your mouth. It's
Yeah.
good. It's good to chew.
The wafer goes chewy with the toffee, but not a bad chewy. It's a brilliant chewy.
You got the white chocolate with these lumps here of like biscuit. It's like a Rice Krispie.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Absolutely. Have you ever tried the white chocolate Rice Krispies?
They're amazing.
That-
It is like, it's like one of those, but in a bar.
It is, and that's one of my favourite cereals I've
Yeah.
ever had. Oh my god.
This might have to be one of my favourite chocolate bars I've ever had.
I'd agree.
Yeah, I think this is going to have to be a 10 out of 10.
Yep, that's my first ever 10 out of 10. on
And,
this
and it's a
channel.
double 10 out of 10.
It deserves it though.
Yeah, it really
It's my
does.
favourites.
Wow.
Do you want to know a fun fact about white chocolate?
Go on.
For about 3 years, I thought I was allergic to white
Oh, yeah.
chocolate because there was one Christmas we had this like white chocolate snowman,
Yeah.
and it had a bit of mould on the back, which I didn't realise until after I'd eaten a little bit,
Yeah.
and I was sick for the next week.
Oh
So
god,
I always thought I was allergic,
you're missing out.
but I'm just kind of stupid. Anyway, yeah, one of the best chocolate bars I've ever had. 10 out of 10.
Well, that's definitely one of the most flavoursome meal deals I think I've ever had. Honestly, sublime. The flavour in the wrap, the chocolate, and even the drink. I can't describe in words how amazing that meal deal was, and I think you're the same.
It was. That is one of the most enjoyable things I've ever put in my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I'd say overall for me that's a 9 out of 10. That is better than what I would normally pick if
Yeah.
I wasn't recording.
That's a 9.5 out of 10. That's going to have to be my main meal deal from now on.
Better than the pasta pot.
Better than the pasta pot. They've swayed me from the pasta
Yeah.
pot.
Well, that concludes this week's episode of Meal Deal Mondays. As always, if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below and catch us later.